But for now, I just wonder, why did you come? How did you know about it? Why did you come? Because besides you, I also saw a young lady who...
Yeah, Desola.
Yeah, Desola. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't describe her as curvy, but she said she's curvy.
People call her big.
People call her big. Okay.
I was tagged by I Am King Hadassah first. Okay. So, but I didn't really look at it. Okay. There was no picture, just an image of a plus-size lady. So then also Abaya Lagos tagged me. So I went through it, and also Latasha and everybody. I said, okay, let me come. But
so what were you looking for? Did you find it there?
Yes, because we need to have this type of events where plus-size ladies can come and share their experience. It also uplifts them. It makes them know that they are not alone in what every plus size go through what I'm complaining about or what she may have felt. One or two things will pick and how she dealt with it. That way, they'll learn to be more confident and, you know, to boost their self.
Is it worse for young girls, though? I mean, when young girls are bigger, right?
Yes.
How dangerous can it be if you don't have this kind of confidence that if she made it through,
yes,
she's sitting here.
Yes.
But you have a situation where this could be terrible.
Yes, especially in a culture like ours where as much as we've become very, you know, there's this whole fit fam, yes, very westernized. And the Western community is going the other way, where they're saying, embrace your belly, embrace all the things about you. But in Nigeria, I find that we're tending towards the smaller end of the spectrum. And as I said, it's not that we're trying to tell everyone to be big and, you know, to be anything. It's just to love yourself. Now, I find that a lot of young girls having eating disorders, they're sort of exercising obsessively. There's healthy exercise, and then there's exercising obsessively. And I think everything is you want everything to be balanced. So for me, the message at the end of the day is about loving yourself in whatever size you find yourself. So it's not about the journey, it's about where you are right now. Today, I'm able to love myself because I didn't always. And I have to be honest, I still didn't, because I felt that I was being judged. But I think for me...
Judged by who, though?
By ourselves. That's the truth. I always used to think it was other people, but it was a voice in my head that was telling me that I wasn't good enough. But these are voices that we've heard from media, from magazines, from people around us who, as I said, I have slim sisters who go into shops.
And they're younger than you.
They're younger than me, you know. And I thought that if I'm that size, I will achieve finally. If I finally get to that size, things will be better for me. That job that I'm looking for, that promotion will come, that something will come. But meanwhile, I was getting those things, but I was the one who was sort of speaking negatively to myself. And I think that's what we want people to know, that you have to speak positively to yourself. You have to be kind. And that's what I was telling you about. You know, in England, they have things where they tell you to love your belly, you speak to your belly, love your rolls, speak to your arms, and just speak to yourself positively. And I think that's what a lot of us aren't doing.
So, Sandra, you heard her talk about the fact that you should love your rolls, love your Dunlop, or your Michelin, whatever name you call it. Have you gotten to that point yet? And what could help you get faster if you haven't?
Okay. I do... What motivates me more is, you know, watching my fellow plus-size counterparts that are at that space.
And the bouncing.
Yes. Like people like her, Faye, Latasha, I Am King Hadassah, yes. You know, they are very confident, and I watch what they do. And, you know, sometimes when we put ourselves back and not appreciating, we are not able to move forward. Something keeps telling you, like she said, that you're not good enough. You're not good enough. So I try to always put those pictures before me, like they are doing it, I can do it.
So that's why this community is very key.
Yes.
When you see many more positive voices about being fat, and you clearly state that, can I use that word fat? Because, you know, sometimes I say, I'm a bit worried about telling you that you have a pretty face, for example, right? It seems like I'm telling you it's only your face I like. So I'm a bit careful when I see a plus-size person. Is that okay to be careful, or can I just tell you have a pretty face and, you know?
Well, I've always heard that term every time you're pretty, if you just lose a little bit, or you're pretty for a big girl.
No, I'm just saying, can I tell you you're a pretty face and wait.
No, that's what the next thing always follows, like you're pretty for a big girl, or that means you don't like this other part, but just the face.
What do you say to that?
I'm not politically correct. I'm sorry. I'm not PC, so I don't follow labels and things. I say as it is. As I said, I have a daughter who's you know, special needs, as we call it, but she has a disability. She has a disability. That's what it is. I don't take offense about a lot of things. I'm fat. I'm big. I'm plus size. It doesn't matter. I have started to love me. I'm on the journey, and it's still getting better and better every day. And the more that we do things like this, as I say, my younger sister, she takes pictures constantly. You cannot challenge her confidence at all. I think it's for us to start taking pictures and start accepting what you see.
I can't wait to see you in the bikini. You know, because you're going to do a shoot very soon. Please share that with us, you know. But I must go. So I want last words from both of you. If nobody remembers anything, I mean, what is it, especially for, even I am plus size, you know what I mean? You know, getting a skirt that fits this backside is not easy. But, you know, I just wonder, though, what's the last thing that we must take away, if nothing else? Sandra, what must we never tell a plus size person?
That's tough. Just not saying that you're too fat and all that, because before you say it, the person already knows. It's true, we already know we're fat, and we are trying to think of what to do, you know, to work on our body. It's not nice just say, Sandra, it's been a long time, but you're now fat, though. That term is not nice at all.
Take that out. So I must zip my mouth when it comes to that.
Yes.
What about you? What do you say?
I think it's the message that I would like for people to take away is just that for other plus size people, it's not about how you look today. It's about where you are today. So it's what you feel inside of yourself. And for me, the journey has been speaking to myself kindly. I'm also my harshest critic. So it's about speaking to yourself kindly. It's not really about what other people say. Because if other people are telling you, people tell me that I'm good looking or I'm loved, and I can't take it. So it's only now for me to be able to see that. So it's about the message that you give yourself, basically.
So thank you very much for being my guest. And my message is really simple. Whatever body you find yourself in, love it. If you don't love it, change it. If you can't change it, love what you have.
Exactly.
And it's a continuous journey. Today you're 14, you're 16, you're 12, but live it. But I'm glad that you're working on it, and I'm glad that it's style for everybody now. And that's where the place of comfort comes from. When you see people like yourself, you see them stylishly dressed. So thank you for being my guest.
Thank you so much.
And all the best with Curls in the City.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. We'll see you again next week. Bye.